Welcome to Cooperative Learning Pedagogies.
Welcome to Cooperative Learning Pedagogies.
You want cooperative learning pedagogies? Get to a classroom.
Hi, I'm Natalie Goldman. Welcome to Cooperative Learning Pedagogies. We're going to do a Think, Pair, Share today. Come on in and check it out. We're going to do a Think, Pair, Share right now, but I'm going to give you a question, and you're going to have think time to think about the answer. For this question, I'm going to give you 1 minute. You may end up being the person who shares first, or you may be the person who ends up responding, but you're not going to know at the start, so you've got to have something ready to share in case you do share first. Okay, so I want you to think about that. Can a colorblind dad have a colorblind son? Don't say anything right now. Share with your elbow partner this time. And I'd like the tallest person to share first. And I'd like the other person to respond to them about their thoughts, what they think, their thoughts on the other person's answer, and include kind of your own thoughts, and congratulate them if you think that they did a good job answering their question first. Okay, go ahead and do that now, please. Tallest person. Since you had a chance to share with your partner, hopefully you're feeling more comfortable to share with the class as well. And I just want to check for individual accountability of the students to make sure that because they know they were going to have to share with us, they would feel like they needed to come up with a good answer to share. So, anyone want to share their thoughts that they discussed with their partner for this question? Emma?
So it doesn't say that the father's the one that gave it to the son, so they could have a colorblind son.
Sometimes I'll call on a student when they're not expecting it and just call them out and ask for an answer in a situation like that where I know they've had an opportunity to compare their answer with another student, and they'll probably feel comfortable in that case to share. And because of that, we're also holding them accountable for having something to share. So in this case, what's happening here is the colorblind.
So for the teacher talk with Think, Pair, Share, let's consider the third tier of the gradual release of responsibility. So in this case, we've got 16 students simultaneously practicing expressing their ideas as a segue to being able to independently express those ideas. Now, some common slip-ups that teachers will make early on in this structure include forgetting to demonstrate and monitor the caring community, positive interaction, social skills aspect. So the gambits thing is good to show, but you have to demonstrate and monitor it. Another slip-up is mismatching the task or its open-endedness and the time given. Don't give students 15 or 30 seconds to come up with a 3-second response or a piece that requires 3 seconds of thinking. Be very careful about giving students a closed question with a specific single answer, because partner B will say whatever and then partner A will simply, they've got nothing to say other than, yeah, I agree. So, be careful with the open-endedness and the closed-endedness. When doing large group accountability loop, you can teach active listening skills and positive listening skills by doing a variation. Ask partner B to restate what they believe or what they think they heard their partner say, and that's a good thing there. And yes, absolutely, it's very noisy, but that's the sound of 16 students and their shoulder partners all talking out or practicing out how to express their ideas. If you want students to be able to express academic content well, then they need to practice expressing that academic content. And don't fixate on perfection here. Let's get their ideas practiced, let's get them practicing, and let's refine that practice.
If the X carried that allele, then yeah,
possible.
I guess, technically.
It's very unlikely. It's not though either. It's kind of just... Well, I guess